Welcome back to the Snack Rack. It's Halloween. For Halloween, I decided to buy Japanese Halloween snacks.
We got the Japan crate.
We really liked the Japanese stuff that we tried in our Japan week, and so we wanted to try more Japanese snacks. And what a perfect mix together, Halloween and Japan.
Yeah.
Now this is Japan crate. I bought this on Sugoi Mart. Gonna be honest, I also bought a Lucky Bag on there. Wasn't super thrilled with it.
You weren't super lucky.
No, I was not very lucky. It was a lot of stuff that was like, But hopefully this is better. This is all Halloween snacks. I have not opened this up. It is still sealed. I think they kind of showed what was in it in some of the pictures. I did not look at it. I wanted it to be 100% a surprise, so we're going to find out what's in here.
Watch it just be raw beef. Without further ado, the camera's going to see it before we are.
Yeah.
I'll let you do it since you bought it. Whoa!
Wow.
They packed this sucker.
This looks good.
This does.
Honestly, this looks a lot better than the bag that I got. Oh, this is cool. Okay, we'll have to do this then. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a lot of stuff.
Whoa!
Oh, cool. So it's got like a little guide that tells you what's in here. That's really cool because I was because sometimes like with these snacks, it'll just like give it to you and then you just have to figure out what it is. But this actually I'll give them that this is pretty neat where they actually give you like information about what these are.
It says you got tricked.
Oh, wait, hold on, okay. Oh, that kind of sucks actually now that I look at it. Basically, it's a trick-or-treat giveaway, and so they put something in the box. And so the treats are an ogre-sized candy, ghoulish plushies, devilish treat packs, oh my Godzilla Japan items, $100 cold hard undead cash. If they would have just put $100 in here,
I'd be hyped.
But then the tricks are WTF Japan items, weird snacks, questionable stickers, or a mystery gift card, which is what this is. It's a gift card, a discount. It doesn't say what the discount is. It just says a discount.
I guess you'll put it in and find out.
I will. And you know what? Maybe I'll buy something. I was a little disappointed with my Lucky Bag, but this looks cool already.
I was going to say, this thing is packed.
But let's just start getting this stuff out.
Yo, what?
Whoa.
Corn soup?
I wanted to try corn soup! We got corn soup!
We got corn soup!
There's so much stuff in here. I'll be honest, I'm happy with this. This looks cool.
Other than there only like being one of each, which isn't a huge issue.
No, especially if you're buying this for yourself. Full disclosure, we are not sponsored. I paid for this with my own money. So we've got a bunch of little things. We've got some candy. We got some corn soup, which I'm very excited for. So I think what we're gonna do is just gonna go down the list here and try them in order so that we can keep track of what we're doing. So let's start off with the Vampy Caramel Corn. So first up, we've got the Vampy Caramel Corn. Okay, that's not interesting. This is caramel corn, and it kind of looks like shrimp.
Just straight up shrimp.
It's funny how much this just looks like popcorn shrimp. It smells like...
Smells interesting. It smells like caramel and shrimp.
I don't think it smells like shrimp. It smells like caramel and... something that I can't quite place.
Is it maybe a nut of some sort?
I think it's a nut of some sort because it has it here, but I can't quite tell what type of nut that is.
I think it might just be a regular peanut.
It might be peanut. You know what? I think it might be caramel peanut.
Yeah, it's caramel peanut. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. So let's try it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. You know what this reminds me of? The Cheetos that we had, the Cinnamon Puff Cheetos.
Except for...
But these are a lot better. Like, really, these are genuinely good.
Yeah. It is kind of like a Cheeto Puff. It tastes like something in America. I can't think of what it is.
You know what? I don't think I care. I'm just happy I'm eating these.
This is pretty tasty.
I don't think I see myself buying this again, just simply because it's from Japan. But I'm glad that it came in the crate.
I think what we should do is kind of ignore the fact that this is a Japanese snack that we can't necessarily get. And rather than it's like whether or not we think we would actually get it and whether or not we would want to get it. And personally, I think I might want to have this again. I wouldn't miss it so much. It's pretty tasty, and if you have a chance to eat this, then I guess I would give it I would recommend it. The way that this Japan crate works is that it's actually a subscription. I didn't have to buy the subscription, but it's a subscription, and every month they send you a different box. So by the time this video is out, I don't think you'll be able to buy this particular one anymore, but you could probably find this particular candy. It's not like it's gonna stop existing or that it's exclusive.
Right.
So I guess in terms of a recommendation, I would say maybe.
Yeah, I'd also say maybe. Anyways, I think we should get to the next one.
Yeah. So next up, we've got Halloween new machitaro, which I guess This dude is machitaro. These are lightly salted rice crackers. Have you ever had a rice cracker?
No.
They're not good. They taste like nothing. I'm not excited for this. Oh, they're like little pieces.
Oh.
It doesn't smell like anything. It probably won't taste like anything, so we should just try it.
I don't like that.
I hate rice crackers.
All right, review over. Don't buy it.
Yeah, I don't like that one. Yeah, I think we're done with that.
Quickest snack review ever.
All right. We just took a minute and we sorted everything because we were having trouble finding some of this stuff because the package is very different than the pictures. Next up, we've got the Mini Rumando, which is a cocoa cream crisp thing. It's kind of like a weird Kit Kat.
Yeah, this is like a weird Kit Kat.
And it's like kind of rolled up weird.
Yeah, it smells interesting.
I'm kind of out of breath because it's just moving everything.
Well, I think we should just try it.
Yeah.
Oh. No, a flavor to it.
I don't really like that chocolate taste.
Neither do I. In fact, I hardly taste the chocolate.
It's like a very faint and not very good chocolate taste.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
I didn't care for it either. Strange.
Very strange.
Well, that was a lot easier now that we sorted them. So next up, we've got a vanilla angel pie. I wonder if this is like a moon pie. Soft vanilla marshmallow is sandwiched between biscuits. Covered in a rich chocolate. So it's basically a moon pie, yeah. Yeah, this is literally like a moon pie. Oh. I'm trying to cut it in half for Chris to try some. That is a very, you can't see that.
Yeah.
Look at that. This absolutely will not tear. It's so spongy.
Yeah.
It just needed to be cut some.
Sicko mode.
Have you ever had a moon pie?
I'm not sure if I have or not.
I had one a long time ago. I thought it was fine. It's a interesting chocolate. It says rich chocolate.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried.
I just like regular milk chocolate, so this might not be up my alley.
It's a very strange marshmallow. Like
Yeah.
it's very gooey.
All right, well, let's just try it. Not a huge fan.
The chocolate's kind of odd.
Yeah, chocolate's not great. You don't taste the marshmallow at all. In fact, it kind of feels like a sponge just soaking up moisture.
There's no flavor of marshmallow.
No.
It's just a feeling of like a rubbery marshmallow. I kind of like the texture in a way, but I don't care for the flavor. It does say thank you though, so.
We'll give them bonus points.
Just for your Japanese politeness, you get a point. I guess I didn't mention, they're kind of divided into different sections. Mini Nightmare, Original Fright, Premium Scare, and Bonus Thriller. I don't know what that means. So, but this is the last one in the Mini Nightmare section.
Yeah.
So this is the chocobo putit pack.
I will say, I like this little like pyramid package. It's very, very unique.
Oh, it's milk chocolate covered crunchy peanuts.
Oh, I like the way the package looks. Don't like how it opens. Here we go. You know how they say it's milk chocolate, but it's actually dark chocolate?
That could be.
Yeah.
Could be. This kind of looks like a milk dud.
It looks like an egg.
Yours does, yeah. I guess let's just try it.
Yeah.
I don't think the chocolate's too bad, but it's just a chocolate covered peanut.
Yeah. It's a circumcised M&M.
Like what's circumcised off of it?
There's no shell.
I guess, yeah. I guess it is kind of like a, yeah. You're right. I didn't even think about that. It's just a peanut M&M.
Well, without the M&M shell. And the chocolate isn't as good a quality as an M&M.
It's not that great. I think it's whatever.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of glad about this one because this doesn't look super sugary.
So this is the first in the original Fright column, whatever that means. Salted Ariel chips. So reading that, I realized, and I don't know why I didn't when I was looking at it, this is a 4-layer chip.
Huh. The last time we had chips from Japan, they were very good.
They were.
This is not in the slide out tray, which I guess makes sense because it's a 4-layer chip, which look at that. I've never seen something like that before. It looks interesting.
It doesn't say on here exactly what kind of chip it is, but looking at it, I think this is a corn chip, like a bugle or something.
Yeah.
And I don't think it has any flavor to it.
I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I like that. These are really good.
They are pretty good.
Yeah, these are like really good bugles.
I'm really interested in this 4-layer chip design. Makes it very airy.
Which is honestly kind of a good thing because you crunch down on it and just everything spreads out in your mouth.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I prefer it over regular chips. I don't think I'd prefer this flavor over regular chips, but I think that the texture is really cool.
If this was like the potato soup flavor chip that we had, that would be smack.
Yeah, because this tastes just like a corn chip, which isn't fantastic. Yeah, if this was like a potato chip flavor, it would be a lot better. And
Yeah.
there very well may be other flavors of this, but unfortunately, all we got was plain. I like this one.
So do I.
It's not the greatest thing in the world, but I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
So now this one is a bit more involved. This is Hanakapa Tubu drink. So this is a drink.
Okay. It doesn't look like a drink. It's in a bag.
Well, it's a grape tapioca jelly. Oh, it's like a boba tea kind of thing. So over here it has a whole thing explaining how to do it. So I'm gonna read this real quick. Actually, I'm gonna open it up first so I can take a look. Oh yeah, it's even got instructions in the back. This is complicated. I'm going to look at the pictures and also look at these instructions, which are in English, and try to deduce. You pour water into here, then you pour that into the cup. So it's basically just a measuring cup. Then you pour this one into that one and mix it up. Then you fill this up again to a different line and you pour in this one into here and mix it up. And then that turns into like beads basically, or like little like droplets of something. And you scoop them into the cup and then they turn into beads. And then you mix in the third thing and mix it again, and then you have the drink.
So all three of these are involved. Okay.
But in a specific order. All right, so I'm going to get a water bottle, and we're going to see if we can do this. And we only have one mixer, so... Okay, there's powder. We should put on gas mask for this, jeez. I hope this works. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here.
Does it say how long we're supposed to mix it for?
It says until mixed, but like...
What is mixed?
It's like, it's not dissolving fully, so I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if this is correct. Because it says they're going to turn into beads, and it's not really.
It's kind of beating up a little bit.
Like, it is doing something, but like, I feel like it's not what it's supposed to be doing. This is like weird. And I don't know if I'm even doing this correctly. And like it's doing something, but it doesn't feel like it's doing it correctly.
Right. So then once we get this mixed up, is it then 3?
Yeah, then we put 3 into here and mix it again.
Are we supposed to add more water? Because that is not a lot of... Or is that supposed to go in here?
No. And I don't know how much of this I'm supposed to put in because there's a lot here. And if I scoop it like this, I would take hours to get this thing scooped in there. And this is not forming beads like it said it would.
You want me to start scooping a little bit? You can maybe read the instructions a little more?
Sure, yeah, you can try scooping. It is kind of interesting. The design on this to make it so that it scoops up like a droplet of water is interesting. I feel like this is not at all correct, and we're gonna die of food poisoning. I think we should just call it and put in 3 and start mixing it up. I like how it tore the top off, but it didn't open the plastic part inside. This one is kind of pissing me off now. I thought it'd be cool. It's thick. Yeah, this looks like something.
I think we may have done this wrong, Kurt.
We did it what it says. I mean, this looks better. Like, I think there are actually beads in there now. Like, I feel like they kind of beat it up. Like, you can kind of see them swirling.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it beat it up once we put in the third one.
Yeah.
But I still don't really know. I mean, I think something like this you're kind of supposed to drink with a straw, but we only have this one straw down here, so we're just gonna do something like this. I'm gonna try to get some beads in there with it.
I'll give it smells good.
It does smell kind of good. It kind of smells like an energy drink.
You're right, it does.
600 milligrams of caffeine.
Whoa!
I guess we should just try this.
Yeah. So it beat it up. I'm getting quite a few beads.
Yeah, there's some beads in there now. It does kind of taste like an energy drink too.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It tastes all right. But you don't get a lot.
I feel like we did something wrong because in the picture it shows, well, it does show the cup being about half full, and then it shows like a bunch of foam on top, and it shows the beads being a lot more apparent.
Yeah.
I feel like we did something wrong, but I followed the instructions correctly. So for this thing, we spent a lot of time on this. I really hope that it edited down into something more interesting. This is a lot of work for not a lot of return.
That is very true.
I feel like this is definitely something for kids, and it's just like the fun of making it, and not so much about like getting
the actual product itself. Yeah.
Because I would not do this again. It's a lot of work for not a lot of return, and maybe I did something wrong. I don't know, but I think we should clean up this mess now and move on. So that was a lot of time spent on not a lot of return.
Yep.
So next up, we've got Monster Pekkochan Sucker. And basically, at the bottom here, we got Pekkochan dressed up. And it says that possible flavors, grape, orange, strawberry, or a mysterious flavor. I'm guessing this is strawberry.
Yep.
And I'm guessing this is the mysterious flavor.
Yeah.
I will let you pick, Chris. Which one do you want to try?
You know what?
It's the snack rat colors.
Yo!
How do we never notice that sooner?
Yeah. This is going to be heads. That's going to be tails. I'm going to flip a coin.
Okay.
Hey, Google. Flip a coin.
It landed on heads.
All right, so I'm trying the mystery flavor.
All right, I'll try what's probably strawberry, but we don't know. They don't really smell like anything.
No, they don't.
So I
But
guess-
typically suckers don't.
Oh, there's a hand in it. You see
Mine
that?
has a heart in it.
Oh,
All right, anyways.
let's try it.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to match our thoughts because we're trying two different flavors. But this flavor isn't really that strong, I
I
feel
don't know
like.
what this even tastes like. I'm guessing it's strawberry, but I wouldn't say it's strawberry.
This, to me, just tastes like a sucker.
Just tastes like a sucker.
Oh.
This might be orange. I think this is orange, actually.
You sure?
I think it is. You want to try it? I'm getting more orange than I am strawberry.
Run off the flavors again.
Grape, orange, strawberry, or mystery.
This might be strawberry. Might, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be a mystery flavor, like color-wise, but I think it tastes like strawberry.
Maybe not, because it doesn't necessarily say that the colors are based off of the flavor. Mm-hmm. And also, see, the packages on here aren't the packages we got necessarily. For instance, this one is a bag, which presumably has more than two, and they only wanted to send us two, so they probably opened it up and then just sent these individually. But on here, it does show a blue, a red, and a green sucker, all with question marks on it. It's a small picture, so it's hard to tell. So I think maybe you just pick one, and they're all mystery, but you're either getting grape, orange, strawberry, or another flavor that they don't tell you.
To be honest, I think it's good. However, it's not that different from suckers that we get here in America.
It's just a sucker, yeah.
It's just a sucker. Want some Bang, Calvin? What'd you think of the Bang, Calvin? Calvin likes the Bang. Also, I replaced you.
Nah, Calvin's fine. No, I just went outside, and there's a full moon shining through the limbs of the trees, and I was like, this is spooky. So next up, we've got the Happy Halloween Fugashi. It's a traditional Japanese snack made from fried wheat and flavored with brown sugar. And then it's Halloween themed. Got a little witch down here.
Looks like a frickin' turd.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I don't know if I want to eat that.
It's brown sugar, don't worry. I say that as I'm worried.
Oh, that doesn't look like how I thought it would on the inside.
Well, it's a fried wheat snack.
It's also a lot lighter than I thought it would be.
I don't really care for the look of this.
This looks like something Bella would make.
Bella's a dog.
Bella's a dog, yeah.
What the?
Oh, it smells burnt.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's the brown sugar is what it is. Because it just smells like pure brown sugar.
Yeah. All right. We should just try it.
What the?
What the?
That is not what I was expecting.
No.
It's like soft. It's
Oh.
soft and crunchy. What? What is the?
Not only does it look like shit, it tastes like shit.
it doesn't taste very good. No.
Oh,
I was sticking to the roof of my mouth.
yeah. Nuh-uh. Nope. I finished it, though.
It was stuck to the roof of my mouth so bad. This is gross. Yuck.
Yuck.
Well, I guess this proves that Japan can have bad food too.
Yeah. Because when we did the Japan week, everything was good.
Yeah,
I mean,
everything was good, or at least didn't taste bad.
Yeah.
And so far, everything has been more or less okay. We
Yeah.
didn't care for everything, but this is the first one. It's like,
Yeah, yuck.
gross. I don't like the texture. It's really weird and soft and spongy and hard and crunchy. And the taste is just gross, just
yeah,
brown sugar.
it's just awful.
Let's move on.
So next up, we just have these weird gummies.
They're literally called Monster Party Gummy.
Are these supposed to be two different flavors, or?
Nope, it doesn't say. So maybe it is, maybe it's not.
I think this one's supposed to be green apple.
I think this is supposed to be grape. Is yours bat too?
Yeah, mine's a little
We got
bit.
two. It says it's a mix from eyeballs to spiders, and we got 2 bats.
Interesting. One of the rumors about COVID was some dude ate a bat and then went to a market and got somebody sick. I think we're about to start another disease. Okay. Without hesitation.
It's very gummy.
Very. I can't really taste anything.
I think it's kind of very barely grape. For mine, at least. Not a lot of flavor. It's just a gummy.
Yeah, that's how mine is too. I mean, I think it'd be okay if it was like a pack of them.
It's basically like those cheap gummies that like you just get like an assorted candy and like they don't really taste like anything. It's just gummy and that's the candy.
Yeah.
And nobody really likes it, but they're just there and you're like, I guess.
Might as well, yeah.
Especially as a kid because it's like, I guess there's sugar. So now we've moved on past the original Fright column onto the premium scare.
These better be premium.
And not only is this premium, but it's also Disney branded. So hopefully we don't get copyright strikes. This is called Fettuccine Orange.
Fettuccine Orange?
And not only is it just called fettuccine, because at first I was like, oh, maybe that's just something else.
Yeah.
It says that it's called fettuccine because it's a pasta-like shape and an al dente chew.
Huh.
And it's orange flavored. And it's also Mickey Mouse themed. Oh, that smells like garbage. Oh.
Ugh. It smells like an orange-scented bathroom urinal.
This doesn't smell that bad, but like that, it literally
Yeah.
smells like feet. It smells bad. I think it's just something like in the bag, like they screwed up. Ugh, I'm a little worried about this.
It's kind of like gummy because you can see you can bend it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like a slightly undercooked noodle.
I'm
Guessing
not
the
excited.
texture. I'm not either. This is gonna be something.
Yeah. Very sour.
Very orange. It tastes and feels like it's the peel of an orange. Like you cut the peel up into pieces and you're chewing on the peel.
I've never chewed an orange peel.
I haven't either, but like I know the texture of it and it tastes very orange.
Gotcha.
I don't think it's bad.
I was going to say, I think candy-wise, this is the best one in the crate so far. I think my favorite so far is the chips. But again, as far as like actual candy goes, I think this is the best so far.
Probably. The candy hasn't been super great.
This has been the best product so far, by the way.
I gotta be honest, this crate, it's been kind of interesting so far, but
Yeah.
not something I was super excited about. Or I guess I was excited about. Didn't match the expectations. I don't know how to do that. So I guess we'll just move on then. These were interesting, I guess, at least.
Yeah.
Checho Candy. Checho Candy. Checho Candy. Yeah, I'm saying that correctly, I think. So I'm a little interested in this now. It says that these change color and flavor when licked.
What?
Oh, they're individual. That's cool. Oh. And there's a whole bag of them. I like this already because they gave us a bag. Okay, so it's like a hard piece of candy. So it starts off red, and then it turns into blue, yellow, or green. And then that's the different flavors. So
So you start off by licking it?
I guess. I'm guessing
It's still red.
I'm guessing the point is like you suck on it. Still red.
Wait, what flavor is mine?
Red.
I do kind of like the idea of you don't know what flavor it is until you start chewing on it. Well, sucking on it, you know what I mean.
Well, good news. I can mostly read the things on here. Bad news. I don't know what it means.
I think mine's blue. I haven't looked at it. I just think it's blue.
Nope, it's red.
Did this product lie?
I guess maybe the point is you start with one candy for a while and then it changes. But how often do you put something in your mouth and then like halfway through eating it, you pull it out?
Yours is starting to turn green.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Basically, it's one candy with the coating of another candy. And so you have to suck off the candy of the first one. You have to suck off the first one. Yours is like yellow.
Oh. So I was wrong.
You see, you completely ignored where I said you have to suck off the first one.
Just kind of went over my head.
Yeah, I said it twice.
That's a really good lemon flavor.
I think mine's green apple now. Do you know what the flavor was at first? I wasn't really paying attention.
It was just really sweet.
That looks yellow. I think it's green. I mean, it's really interesting. Unfortunately, I don't really know what's going on. I feel like it sounds much cooler than it is. You lick it and it changes colors, but then you're like, oh, I have to suck on it for a while, and then I take it out of my mouth and look at it, and then...
Yeah. As much as I'd like to sit here and go through all three flavors, there simply isn't enough time.
It takes too long.
Yeah.
I would love to go through this and try to find all the flavors. If you just like lick it and then keep going, but like I have to like basically eat the whole thing.
Shit. I mean, it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's interesting. I like that it's a bag full of little packages. It's whatever. I mean, I guess probably what I'll do is get this and then like, hand them to people and be like, oh, try this.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cooler if it was like we thought it was, where like you lick it and then you go, oh, this is the flavor I get. And then
Or if it was in a lollipop form, because then you could see the progress.
yeah, I think it'd be a lot better with a lollipop, because a lollipop or a sucker you normally take out of your mouth.
Yeah.
If it's something like I have to like put it like this like slimy sticky thing into my hand.
Yeah.
And then put it back into my mouth. Yeah, I guess we should just move on then.
Yep.
So now we've got alphabet chocolate. So now
Does it just have the alphabet on it, or?
it does have letters on top. So I guess we should see what letters we give. Oh.
Oh.
If this is an O, I swear. N.
No!
And then I guess it's just a piece of chocolate. Ollie N.
I'll eat O. Is yours dark chocolate?
It's not super dark, but it is. Yeah, it's kind of dark.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. It gets darker. That is bad. I didn't like that. Towards the end there, it tastes like the that one caramel flavored chocolate that we did that was supposed to be milk chocolate, but it was super dark.
That Lily's.
Yeah. But it starts out, it's almost like milk. And it just gets...
It does get darker. Yeah, so I don't really care much for the chocolate. I do like the just being a small little piece. I wish it was like a milkier chocolate. I think that the alphabet is kind of a dumb gimmick. I guess maybe if you got a whole package and you were pulling out like several of them and you could be like, oh, it spells a word or something. But when you're only getting 3 and 2 of them are O, it's not that interesting.
Also, these are from Japan. They don't use our alphabet, do they?
In a way, I mean, they have their own alphabet. They technically have 3 alphabets. They do use our alphabet somewhat. It's called Romanji. Basically, they have, for every character in their language, there's a way to write it in English letters. I think it's mostly to make it easier for non-native Japanese speakers to read Japanese words. I would say if you're learning Japanese, don't learn Romanji, learn katakana and hiragana, because that's the actual language, and it's much easier if you just learn the actual language. But yes, they do, in a way, use our language. And also, a lot of Japanese people know how to speak English or read English.
Please don't be dark chocolate.
Well, you might not be happy. This is the MiniBit Assortment, which I think is supposed to be assortment, a variety of filled chocolates. It looks like there are several different things, and it's a surprise. So you don't know what you get till you open up. You want to gamble?
I like blue.
Now, I'm a little upset that they don't list the flavors on here, but looking at the tiny picture, it looks like maybe the options are unfilled, some sort of filling, some sort of other filling, one with like pink on top, which neither of us got.
I don't want to eat this.
A different one. It is dark. It smells dark, but you have to. So I'm going to take a bite out of it so I can tell what filling is.
It's not super dark. Do we have the same?
No, definitely not.
I genuinely have no clue. What are the options?
It does say.
Maybe it's peanut butter?
Does it taste like peanut butter?
No, doesn't taste like anything.
Mine doesn't taste that much either. Like, based on the color, I'm thinking that maybe it's some sort of like mocha or something, but like, I don't know what fillings we got. I kind of wish there were options on here. And maybe if we had the actual bag, we would have an option, but they didn't list any options, so I don't know what this is. And I don't really care for it. So that one was really boring, so now we're moving on to the Halloween marshmallow. Very simple name. All right, so this is just a marshmallow.
Yep.
Just a marshmallow.
Just a marshmallow.
Let's try. Just kidding, it's custard filled.
I didn't know it was custard filled. Looks like egg yolk.
It does look like an egg.
I will say though, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's a good custard, and it almost tastes like cupcake in the middle.
It's not a bad custard. It's a pretty good marshmallow. If I liked custard more, I'd probably like it more.
Yeah.
They did a perfectly fine job on it.
Yep.
Really nothing else to say about it.
Yeah. Next.
I mentioned that this is like segmented into columns. I don't know if this is supposed to be the only thing that's a bonus thriller, or if this column is supposed to be a bonus thriller. But I'm just going to do it in the order that they're here, and so we're going to do this one next. This is the dark green tea Kit Kats, and I would just like to note that it says here, they're perfect for a mature palate. So you know we won't like this. Oh, also, I was going to mention, on the back here, It's all in Japanese, so I'm not going to bother trying to read it. From what I can tell, it looks like you can send in a photo and then they'll put it on a Kit Kat. Like just the packaging. So if you want a custom packaging on your Kit Kat, like for instance, your dog, your family, or your daughter. There are 2 in here.
Interesting.
I think we should probably just split this.
Yes.
I don't think we're going to like it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's green. It's on the package. I don't know what you're shocked about.
It looks like Shrek's shit.
I do like the label. They like stamped out Kit Kat real nice.
It just smells like a tree.
Yeah, it probably smells like tea leaves.
Guess there's nothing left else to do.
Just make your prayers.
It doesn't taste like anything.
Oh no.
Oh,
Tastes like grass.
gross!
Oh no, it tastes like tea.
It does.
I don't care for tea.
Neither do I.
It tastes like kind of like nothing, then it tastes like wet grass, then it tastes a little bit like tea.
Yeah, I'm throwing this away. I'm not finishing that. That was awful.
It's not good. I didn't much care for it. I didn't think it was very good. I don't think it was the grossest thing ever.
Yeah, I think somebody would be like, this is really good.
If you liked green tea, you probably like this.
Yeah.
I don't really like green tea,
Yeah, neither do I.
so I don't like this. I went to McDonald's. They gave me a girl's toy.
That's what it looks like. More Disney product placement.
Disney Choco Treat Bag. In a coin and bite shape.
So these are chocolate coins.
They're
I
chocolate.
guess that makes sense. It's shaped like a little purse.
Oh yeah, it's a coin purse. That makes sense.
Are they golden? Oh, wow. Oh, I get Winnie the Pooh.
I've got
Oh, it looks like dark chocolate.
Piglet and whatever the female Donald Duck is. Oh. Let's just get this over with.
I'll let you eat it first. I want to see what you think. What do you think?
Gross.
Gross?
I mean, it's just chocolate. It's just not very good chocolate.
Yeah, it's just cheap chocolate. I'm not going to finish this.
It's not even really dark. It's just not good.
The only reason I spit that out is just because how much sugar we've had tonight.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Gross. We have finally made it to the cream of the crop,
Yep.
corn soup, which I have wanted to try ever since the Super Mega Japan vlog where they got corn soup out of a vending machine. One thing that I did notice looking at that, and then I remembered, corn soup usually comes out of the vending machine warm.
This isn't warm.
This isn't warm. So I don't really know how you're supposed to warm up a can of corn soup. And also we don't really have the means to do that. So we're just gonna have a little bit chilled corn soup. Here's what I think we could do. I could turn on the salamander and we could set this kind of in front of it and let it warm up a little bit. I'm guessing in the vending machine it basically just has like heaters that just like keep the can warm.
Yeah.
So I feel like putting it in front of the salamander is probably the best bet. I'll do that for a little bit. So I'll be honest, I don't know how long we just warmed this up for.
Yep.
It's not like warm necessarily, but it's certainly not cold.
Yeah. I will say we were hyped when we saw this in the box.
Yeah. I have wanted to try corn soup since I've seen Super Mega try
Yeah.
it in their Japan vlog. This is very similar to the one that they had.
Yeah.
I don't think it's exactly the same, but it's very similar. And I did not expect this in there. I thought it would all be candies. And
Yeah.
it's corn soup.
I will say I am glad that it's not all just candies because, I mean, our stomachs would be terrible right now. It smells like corn.
It's definitely warmed up a little bit. But
I'm honestly terrified.
I will note you can drink it if you're a sitting female or a standing male. Oh, there's corn.
Oh.
Pour some out for yourself. Oh, there's corn in it. There's straight up corn in it.
Oh.
Now we do have to stand up since we're male.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Should we rock, paper, scissors?
I don't think it'll be that bad, but if you want to, I'm fine with that.
Well,
since this is a Japanese special, it's not rock, paper, scissors. It's Junkin.
Junkin. Damn it.
To be honest, I forgot we were playing and I didn't do anything, but I won.
Okay, then we're doing that again.
Fine. All right, I don't care because I was distracted because you were saying Junkin. I know I was trying to remember what they say because it's not that, but they say something while they're doing it. Well, it is a little warm. to be honest. It's probably not as warm as it should be, but
Yeah.
we didn't get this out of a vending machine. We got it out of a box.
Yep.
Bottoms up.
How is it? Dude, how do you feel?
Tastes like corn soup.
Is it warmed up good, at least?
The worst part about it is that it's an inconsistent, so like there are kind of cold spots in it. But I think it's a lot better than if it would have just been chilled like it was.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, here goes nothing. Yeah, it's corn soup. Good soup. It's unique. I mean, it tastes good.
If this was like hot out of a vending machine, maybe.
I mean, I like corn, so it didn't bother me as much as I thought it would. It's interesting.
I think the biggest problem is that it's not as warm as it should be.
Yeah.
So I definitely wouldn't recommend buying this on the internet because you'll have to warm it up yourself, which I'm sure you could do a better job than what we did, but we're a little limited in our situation right now. However, I don't really know how you're supposed to warm up a can of soup without because normally you would pour it out and then warm it up. In a microwave safe thing or like in a pot or something. I don't know how you're supposed to warm this up. Out of a vending machine, it might be a lot better. Maybe the problem is because we're not females and we were sitting down.
That's true.
Well, tonight has been a long night.
Yes.
I don't know how long the video is going to be, but we have been filming for over 2 hours.
Yes.
So let's do a quick rundown of the list and just real quick say what we thought about it. So the first up, we had the Vampy caramel corn.
That was okay.
It was fine.
It was fine, yeah.
Kind of reminiscent of something, but I can't remember what.
Yeah.
It was whatever. The Halloween new machitaro. That was the rice crackers that we hated.
Oh, yeah, those were awful.
Those were gross.
That was the quickest snack rack review in history on those.
Yeah, definitely. The mini Rumando, which was the like little Kit Kat things. Mm-hmm. They weren't that great.
Nope.
They were whatever. The vanilla angel pie, which is like the moon pie. Wasn't that great. Marshmallow was okay, but the chocolate was gross. Mm-hmm. The chocolate ball putit pack. Those were the chocolate peanuts. The circumcised M&Ms.
Oh, yeah, those were...
Yeah, they were whatever. They were fine. Salted Ariel chips. You loved those.
Those were really good.
I thought they were pretty good. I didn't like them as much as Chris did.
Yeah.
But sorry, the Hanakapa Tubu drink didn't really work. I mean, it was kind of cool, but it just didn't work for us. And maybe we did something wrong, but I followed the directions. Yeah. The Monster Pekkochan sucker. They were just suckers.
Yeah.
The Happy Halloween Fugashi. Did not like that. That was that pile of shit. That was really weird.
Yeah.
And it did not taste good.
No.
The Monster Party gummies, just gummies.
Just gummies.
They were not interesting.
Yeah.
The Fettuccine Orange, they were strange and interesting.
They were strange. They were interesting.
I don't really like them, but it is kind of, if you're looking for like a Japanese snack.
That's very much a Japanese snack.
Yeah, it's unique. It's like we don't really have something quite like it.
I think I liked it a little bit more than you did. I thought it was okay.
I did kind of like it. It's not something I would want to eat regularly.
Right.
Checho Candy, they were the color changing ones.
Yeah.
They were really cool in concept, but it just didn't really work out. Because
yeah. Again, those would be better off as a sucker, I feel
if it was a sucker, that would be a lot cooler because you'd be sucking on it, you take it out like you would a sucker, and you go, oh, that was this color or whatever. But, you just suck on it for a while, and then maybe it's a different flavor.
Yeah.
Alphabet chocolate. What was the point?
That was shit.
It's just chocolate.
That was awful.
The MiniBit Assortment, the filled chocolate, those were bad. They just weren't good. Which something like that, especially, I feel like maybe if we would have got more than just 2 pieces, maybe it would have been a little more interesting. I don't think I would have liked it.
Yeah.
But at least it would have been like, oh, I can try some other ones. But we just got 2. And, we don't know what they were. The Halloween marshmallow, those are the custard-filled marshmallows.
Yeah, I thought those were okay. Nothing to write home about, though.
They were fine. Dark green tea Kit Kats.
That was the worst thing, I think.
I think the worst thing was probably the Fugashi, the brown sugar thing.
That was the worst. Never mind, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'd say the tea is probably one of the worst. I didn't think it was disgusting. It just definitely wasn't for me. And then the Disney Choco Treat was just real shitty chocolate.
Yeah, again, really shitty chocolate.
Like, it wasn't even like the wrong type of chocolate. It was just bad chocolate. Then the corn soup, which...
that was better than I expected, but still not great.
I mean, it was everything I wanted. It was very interesting, and I wanted to try it, and I'm glad I did. It was just in here. I didn't even know it was in here. We were very excited to see it. And that was everything. Kind of wish we would have got, some of these other things, but instead I just got a gift card. Wish we would have got $100 cold hard undead cash.
Yeah, that would have been a lot better than everything in this package. Yeah. I hate to say it. I was excited when you said you were going to get a Japan crate. I was like, oh, hell yeah. The thing is that they just cheaped out with this.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't great.
I feel like everything that was chocolate tastes just like the chocolate here in America.
Or worse.
Or worse. Actually, I don't know about worse. I've had some pretty bad chocolate.
Yeah, it tastes like chocolate you could get here.
I don't think we had really, other than the corn soup, of course, there wasn't really anything unique.
Not really. Like. The Fettuccine Orange is probably the closest thing, and it was just not. I guess some of the stuff like that Fugashi was kind of unique, but it was gross. Yeah. Like
the chips. I think this was the highlight for me.
You liked those a lot more than I did, and I would still have to say that's probably the highlight. And for me, that's just a disappointment.
Yeah, I would have much rather just said, hey, here's this interesting thing on Yami Buy. Let's buy it and see what it's like.
Yeah, and it probably would have been a lot cheaper too. I don't remember exactly how much this was. It's like 35. I don't remember exactly.
Which that's not too bad.
It's very disappointing. And like I said at the beginning, I bought myself a lucky bag. Because I was like, oh, maybe it'll be something interesting. And since I'm already getting something, I might as well, get this too. And it was like basically all uninteresting stuff. And what really made me sad was that I was excited for it. And also I kind of got my hopes up like, oh, I could get like cool, interesting stuff from Japan.
Yeah.
And then I didn't get anything. So I'm like, well, I guess no, I won't.
Well, I think what the biggest issue is they just put all this stuff in front of you. And it's all like in Japanese, so you don't know what it is. And it all looks very interesting, but really it's just very similar to what we get here.
Yeah, I mean, hold on, let me count here. Just going, so something interesting, rice crackers, just kind of a weird like chocolate thing, a moon pie, a circumcised M&M, a kind of interesting chip, a weird drink, which I'll give it was interesting. It didn't really work for us, but I'll give it that was interesting. Just a plain sucker. Something that was really gross, but I guess at least it was different. Just a gummy. Something interesting, the Fettuccine Orange. Just a candy that was kind of interesting, but didn't really amount to that much. Just chocolate. Just chocolate, but with filling. Just a marshmallow with custard.
Yeah. Really bad Kit Kat.
Yeah, bad Kit Kats, but at least those were something. Yeah. Just bad chocolate and then corn soup. So like I'd say probably, I didn't count those. Hold on, let me count here. Probably like half of this is just like basically nothing.
Yeah.
It's kind of disappointing.
With the Yami Buy, it's like at least if it's bad, we can blame ourselves.
Yeah.
But this is just like whoever picked this out.
Because, like, if we were specifically buying this ourselves, we would have right off the bat, for instance, the alphabet chocolate. We wouldn't have bought that.
Yeah.
It's just chocolate. There's no way we would have got that.
Same thing with the coins.
The MiniBit Assortment, like right there, those three things, absolutely no way would we buy those.
Yeah.
The gummy or the suckers, we probably wouldn't have bought those.
I could imagine we might have gotten the Kit Kats.
We might have gotten the Kit Kats.
And definitely the corn soup.
Yeah, we would have got the corn soup. Might have gotten the Fettuccine Orange. We might have got the caramel corn. The thing is, we might not have got those because they might have looked a little too boring.
That is true. So this is the only good thing that we got.
But then again, we might have got it. Yeah. Like it's hard to say. I'd say looking at stuff yourself might be better than just this. Because it is nice in a way that like, oh, I don't know what I'm getting. It's kind of a mystery. But also that just means they can send you shit. They can just send you boring stuff that you paid extra money for. Yeah. Or you're going to get something that you don't like. Like, for instance, in my lucky bag, which is slightly different, one of like the big things that I got was a figurine from some anime I've never heard of for some character that I don't know and looks stupid. Yeah. So now I just have this figurine that I don't want. I mean, this is food, so it's a little bit different. Like, it's just food. You can just throw it away or something. But like, if you didn't like chocolate and then this was all chocolate, which a lot of this was chocolate, then you just wasted your money.
Well, I feel like probably what they did was they started with good products and put them in the crate, and so many people got the subscription, and they're like, all right, all these people, they're recurring customers, and then just randomly they send them shit, and I think we got a shit box.
Maybe, but you'd think for at least the Halloween one, because like this is they made a big deal because normally you have to buy a subscription for it, but they said something, and maybe this was just a marketing gimmick, and you can always do this, but they said specifically that this is like the first time that you can just buy this crate. You don't have to sign up for the subscription. You would think that this is the one where they're like, okay, we're going to get people in on this one. This should be really good. Yeah, and it wasn't very good.
Yeah, and if they did do that, I'd hate to see how bad the rest of the Japanese crates are.
That's true. And that's where I say I was really disappointed in, not so much this one, but my lucky bag, where I was kind of getting my hopes up. I was like, maybe I'll get this more often and maybe I'll get some interesting stuff. But I just didn't really get anything. So I'm like, why would I get more?
This was honestly a huge disappointment. I don't see myself wanting to sign up for this. I wouldn't want you to sign up for this.
No.
Because I'd hate to do this every month.
Yeah, this would kind of suck because we have talked about doing some sort of like box that you get candies and food.
Which
and
honestly,
stuff.
after this, I'm not sure if that's a good idea even, because what if they just send a shit like this?
Yeah, and so maybe we would do something like that in the future, but I wouldn't go through them.
Yeah.
Because after our experience with them already.
Oh, yeah.
And I am disappointed.
So am I. And with that, it's time to end the episode.
Yeah, so now that we're at the end of the episode, the pumpkin's turned off, which means that we're about done.
Yep.
Just like to tell you all, happy Halloween.
Yep.
Stay safe out there. Look for razor blades in your apples.
And in your tires.
And in your tires. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Let a friend know maybe if you think they'd be interested in this. And if you have any suggestions, you can comment below, or you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the SnackRackYT.
Yeah.
If be something around here and be in the description.
Maybe you're subscribed to the Japan Crate and you got a snack like a few months ago that was really good. Let us know. Maybe we can try it.
Or maybe you know of some sort of subscription box like this that does have good stuff.
Yeah.
Because, we've looked at a few and maybe we will. But if you personally suggest stuff, maybe.
Probably not, but maybe.
So that's all from us from the Snack Rack.
Yep.
We hope you have a wonderful, spooky night.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time.
Yep.
Bye.